All right, y'all. Here we are on the Battle's End kind of national championship watch along. Forgive us. This is a first attempt at doing a little bit of a different idea as far as creating a platform that can further supplement the support that we give to student athletes and create marketing opportunities for them. And there's no better way than to start that conversation with Hakeem Williams. Hakeem, really appreciate your time tonight, man. We'll get you in and out of here a little bit, but super excited to hear your thoughts, your impressions so far on your time in Tallahassee. And forgive us, this is not going to be like the best professional production you've ever seen. Got in a car in Atlanta, drove to Tallahassee, drove back to Atlanta today, and have kind of tried to put this thing together from afar throughout the day. So we're going to do our best. This will be a first attempt, but really excited about it. And Hakeem, thank you for your time, man. Really excited to talk to you tonight. And we'll put a link to your site in the comments here. You've got some great sweatshirts. The I'm Solid thing is one of the more creative ideas that I've seen from anybody recently. Good for you, my man.
Yes, sir, appreciate it.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Wow, you just fumbled.
Yeah, that's pretty big. As of now, on the watch, UGA is kind of putting it to TCU. Is that surprising to you, Hakeem?
I mean, it is a little bit because of all the hype TCU had, but I mean,
yeah.
Maybe I should just go with my first instinct.
All right, so I think a lot of people would say that Georgia was favored because of the stars next to all their names. How does someone who is a 5-star walking into college, how do you feel about stars when you discuss it with other people? Is that something you think about?
In high school, I'll say like once you see like a higher rated player, like honestly know that they're good. But going into college, I don't think you should pay attention to that because you're going from kids to grown men.
Yeah, it's a different ball game, right?
I mean, some of them could make an early impact, but you're still going to play with grown men, so it might take some time.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true. Very few kids nowadays are showing up as freshmen making huge impacts.
Facts.
So off air, you're kind of telling me about you're not you played a lot of slot in high school, which is usually, usually you see the like 5'10s, the Micah Pittmans of the world playing slot receiver.
Yeah.
You're not the traditional slot. So why was that the place that you were put?
I mean, a lot of people don't know, but I can run a lot of routes. I could get open really good, and I feel like, well, my coach felt like putting me a slot, it would be a way better chance for me, getting over, kind of rolling the coverage better. People were like, they didn't know how to stop it that easily. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, you felt, I mean, you get matched up with safeties a lot as a slot, too.
Yeah, and there's no safety covering me.
Yeah, you're licking your lips when you see a safety covering you?
Yeah, there's no linebacker or safety in this country covering me. I'm sorry.
Wow, that's pretty big talk. So do you want to? Is that where you see yourself at the next level? Or are you trying to?
Nah. That was just for high school. I can play anywhere on the field, honestly.
Gotcha. So you were telling me we were talking about quarterbacks. Tell me about Jordan Travis. What's special about that kid?
He, like I said earlier, he just gives you an extra play and make an extra chance. To make a play. If the offense breaks down or whatever, so he gives you that extra push. Like that extra chance to get open, or and he reads defenses very well.
Yeah, no, I think I agree with you. He so where is there someone on the team that you kind of look up to, that you've kind of watched a little bit, that you say, maybe if my game was a little bit like his, it'd be okay? Or are you just going to be all Keem?
I mean, I always look up to the older people, like everybody in front of me. I take stuff from everyone. There's just not a specific player. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been here a year, 2 years, 3 years. Anybody that's been here longer than me knows more than me automatically. So I just look up to all of them, take keys from all of them.
Fair enough.
Hakeem, I know it's very early in your time, but what are your initial impressions of Florida State? No longer as a recruit, but a guy that's been there as a student and a football player for 36 hours or so now.
It's overwhelming. Like just walking to the facility, because usually you're getting picked up by a recruiter or someone's guiding you, but being able to walk alone to the facility, having a code to the door is just like, wow, I'm here now.
How much of it's like, being a normal kid going to college for you? Like, do other kids on campus recognize who you are yet? Like, I remember
when we had orientation. A lot of people was, coming up to me saying, "What's up?"
Nice.
All right, yo. So like I said, this is our first attempt at a watch-along party. We've got a ton of fun things that we're going to auction off, and we're going to try our best here to do this in a manner that ends up where everybody can bid on something, and then ultimately we'll sort it out in the chat as far as what the ultimate bid was for that first period of time. And then we've got our Venmo account that you can support if you just want to throw us $5, $10 or whatever it is that you feel comfortable. The Venmo is there below, and then Max and some other people behind the scenes will work to sort out the auctions that we'll have going here in just a second. Max, if you can hear me, if you can try to pull the Hakeem helmet that we have up, we'll get that started as our first item, and we'll go live with our first auction here in the next 2 minutes or so.
Yes.
Ingram, I think I'm going to go like 75 just to get us started on that helmet.
You think? Okay. And I appreciate to the listener who just pointed out to me I'm a moron and my mic is on the other side of the room. So thank you guys. Here we go. A little bit more of a professional sound. So, yeah, absolutely. We'll get Hakeem going in just a second. Tyler, if, I don't think you're going to get it at 75, but if you want to be the first one on the board, feel free to take us out. So, I know Max is working on that, and we'll see where we are as far as getting the proper imagery up, but we'll have something up for you guys in a second. In the meantime, just to be the content guy, please do like this while you have a chance. This is a very kind of the gentlemen's and X's and O's to let us kind of rent their channel for them after a couple other options fell through tonight. So if you want to subscribe to them, I can promise you it's exceptional content. I've been a Patreon supporter of theirs for 2 or 3 years now, and it is well worth sitting down and listening to some of the more insightful commentary on college football in general.
Well, thank you, Ingram.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Yeah, Kev, the weekly breakdown every week is money. I mean, you do a really nice job with that.
Well, thanks. I'm just trying to give some people what to expect. Trying to educate. It's what I do for a living. So appreciate that. Appreciate the love.
So for the mini helmet, the starting bid right now is we're at 78. Bid in the chat, and we'll kind of keep track of it as it goes. But if you want to bid, throw a number down in the chat.
What they bidding on?
The bidding on your signed helmet, Keem. We're trying to pull up that image right now. You have that in front of you by chance, Max?
Yep. Yeah.
Yes,
There, 1
sir.
second.
Yeah, we'll have that up for you in just a second. Like I said, it's never going to be confused with a
The next one
perfect
will be
operation.
smoother, don't worry.
Absolutely.
Hakeem only. Here we go.
Oh, we
All
got
right.
150 right now.
Popping. Yeah. Multiple 150s. That's
Yeah, I guess
tough. Somebody's
honor
gonna have
the
to break
first-
that, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, 180 by Chris Carter,
There we
190,
go.
200.
All right. Just will ask that you guys ultimately you need to fulfill on these pledges.
Well, hey,
not that I think
Ingram,
that somebody's
I hope
going to have
they're
to
not
walk away
just
from
typing.
$200, but there is just intentionality with this, certainly.
Ingram, we can probably confirm via the Venmo. If they go ahead and Venmo after they win, we can probably confirm within a couple minutes that hits the Venmo.
Absolutely. And if it doesn't, we'll just put it back up or we'll reach out in the DMs to other people. We can see. AB, we should have an image of the helmet up momentarily. We're working on it.
You just got to bring it in, Kev. As the
Yeah,
host.
can you go back to that view you had just a second ago?
Yeah, right here.
And
that's
back to
perfect.
the ball game, I do think it was big that TCU held Georgia to 3 right there, because if they got 7, it would have been over. And here we go. A big play.
Yeah, this is what
there it
TCU
is.
does. They get big plays.
That was a little move on him. There you go.
Yeah, they were in a little 2x2 set. They ran a little switch route, and it was just a good play call by TCU. They kind of schemed a guy open. No huddle, getting to the line fast.
We got 250 on the helmet from Christopher White.
Keem, when you're playing, do you like going no huddle, or would you prefer it to kind of slow down, maybe get a good read on the defense first?
I'd rather go no huddle. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, get things moving quickly.
Yeah.
Were you guys no huddle in high school?
Depends on who you played.
Gotcha. So is it situational?
When we played Gibbons, American Heritage, I think those are the only 2 teams we did huddle.
That you did huddle?
Wanted to
we
keep
did
the clock
huddles.
running against them?
Yeah, to slow the game down.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are some good teams. Yeah, it's interesting to see TCU go no huddle immediately after a big play. I think that's pretty common nowadays.
Hey, G. Pippin is 300. He got it right before Christopher White. And I think we got Malcolm Ray waiting to join in. Kev, you want to go ahead and bring him in?
For sure. Hakeem, when you sign this, is this a mini helmet or a larger size helmet?
Yeah, it's a mini helmet.
Mini helmet? Okay, just wanted to confirm that. This is a mini helmet to the people that asked in the comments below.
Yeah.
So let's see. It's 8:12. You want to wrap the helmet at 8:15. So you guys got another 2 or 3 minutes or so to jump out at it.
Yeah, I think if bids are slowing down, I mean, we could even go like 300 going once.
Yeah, you got 30 seconds. How about that? Good call, Tyler. Malcolm, man, appreciate you joining us tonight. Love the Cheez-It Bowl gear you got in the background, dog. Thank you, man.
Glad to be here.
Malcolm, what's your setup look like? What you got over there? Without showing us too much of the broadcast, what's your setup look like?
320.
Well, setup it's a little nice. Got a little projector going on in the background to watch the game. You know, nothing too fancy. Just something.
That's solid. That's solid. You watching? Anybody coming over tonight? Or you just watching by yourself?
It's just me and my girl. We just watching.
That's all you need. Absolutely.
We've got 320 with G. Pippin. Let's say going once, going twice.
Yeah.
Sold for 320 to G. Pippin.
So G Pippin, you'll see our Venmo down there. If you can shoot that over to us in the next few minutes, we'll so we know we don't have to throw it back out there.
I think that's gonna look like a steal in a couple of years.
That is, I was gonna say that, man, you did very well for yourself. Most certainly, congratulations. And Hakeem, man, you're welcome to stick around with us if you want to. Really appreciate it tonight. Speak for everybody from the fan base when I say that we're absolutely thrilled to have you on board. I'm gonna put the link to your store in the chat again, and thank you so much, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey, we'll talk soon. Thanks, bud.
Yes, sir. Go Noles.
Go Noles. You got it.
Hey, Kev, you got Tatum waiting to join us as well?
Is this the Miami portion of the broadcast tonight?
Here we go.
The South Florida crew right here.
This is the South Florida crew. Yeah, absolutely.
So how much other games do y'all get to watch on a regular Saturday? Do you guys go home, catch up on the college football landscape, or do you just say you've had enough of it? you need a second of rest. You're going to watch film on Sunday.
Go ahead, Tatum. Answer it, Tatum.
I feel like there's about to be a funny answer here.
I feel like Tatum's muted.
Does Tatum have like the live stream YouTube TV on his phone on the sideline? Is that what we're getting at? Is he like a college football head?
He's just like a huge North Texas fan, like just can't get enough of them mean green.
Tatum,
No?
you got us, man? Can you hear
Can
me?
you hear us? Not if you can hear us. Oh, we can't hear you right now.
Oh, dude, I don't know if y'all are behind me with Doug and just ran it in.
That was
Wow.
big for TCU. I mean, keeping it close.
Keeping it close. It's a one-score ball game.
Yeah.
Tatum, we can't hear you.
CP's up.
The top one's way ahead.
Oh man, Tatum.
Oh, AB going for 100.
AB leading, showing the leadership that he's well known for. Absolutely.
I like it.
All
All right, G Pippin, we'll check with you in the Venmo. Certainly appreciate it. Congratulations on a exceptional value. So, Malcolm, as we exit the kind of the season, the bowl season, how does it change up for you here in the next couple of months as we as fans, our next real moment in time on the calendar is spring practice and that. But what is it for you as you go into this portion of the year, and kind of what are some of your short-term goals as you look longer towards next season?
I mean, for me, it changed my mindset towards like another blessing to be a part of, like bigger and better things. So for us, it's to buy in, like Coach says, and just to keep building the brotherhood that we already got, but making it stronger.
Mm-hmm.
So Malcolm,
And that's something
both-
that you hear a lot, and you hear it so much that it's you kind of know that it's not lip service, right? I mean, it's real easy to sit there and talk about culture and buy-in and fit and stuff like that, but when you consistently hear it from the roster to the point that you do right now, and then you see it with your own eyes, and we've all had a whole lot of different examples that we can point to. What is it? College ball is a whole different beast. It's
Right.
there's certainly different aspects of it that are much different than high school. And what is it to come into a program and then see a program that you've been in for a couple years now start to really get footing and maybe turn into the program that you thought you were joining out of high school, or at least you wanted to join out of high school?
I would say for that is everybody trusting each other, within each other, the coaches as well. Like everybody we don't talk bad. We just do everything we're supposed to do the right way the first time. So it's just like an honor to see the changes over the time that I've been here.
And working with 5 words to describe being a player that works under Coach Odell.
5, got to be tough, dedicated, motivated, mental, and a dog.
A dog. All right. I love that. That's
So
a great answer, man.
You're probably pretty close with Odell. You've probably been maybe to his house. He's got just Gatorade shelved in the back, right? That he doesn't tell anybody about.
Do Gatorade at all.
No Gatorade?
No Gatorade.
So if you came to practice with a Gatorade, would you just smack it out your hand?
Oh man, he'd tell you to throw it away.
Gotta love the consistency.
That's a true
if nothing else.
Malcolm,
Absolutely.
you ever get to see Odell do the Seminole rap live? I mean, has he ever busted that out for you guys?
Oh man, he don't like for us to bring it up, but when we do, it just brings back memories to him. So it's just like a funny but a little love moment.
It says, Tatum, if you can hear this, it says we can't add you because your mic's not connected. So, Kev, you may be able to see that a little bit better than I can as far as potential people. But that is where we are. Again, if you want to contribute to the Battle's End, we've got an opportunity via Venmo. This, again, is kind of a one-time setup. We'll have a more formal member benefit program that we'll be rolling out in the next 4 to 6 weeks here. But we just wanted to do something with the guys tonight. We're really excited about the rollout that we've had here for the first 6 weeks or so, and are excited for kind of the second phase as to what we enter into with the Battle's End. And Malcolm, you're certainly a big part of that, my man. Excited to have you on the team, and really appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank you so much, man.
I'm glad to be a part.
Thanks, Malcolm. I think Jaron Jones is about to hop on, guys.
I thank y'all.
So, all right, Malcolm. Okay, he's out.
Hey, do we want to auction one of the footballs off?
Yeah, let's
right
get
now?
another thing up and going here. In the meantime, maybe we can figure out Tatum's autumn issue. Here he is right here. Yeah.
He's saying Tatum's going to try a different phone.
I can add him now, so it looks like something's different. Absolutely.
Tatum's got 16 phones just sitting around.
Well, good. Absolutely. Tatum, we're trying again, my man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, fantastic. Great to have you. Great to have you.
There's some sweet LED lights you got on the ceiling, man.
Yeah, I got her.
So who's winning this game, Tatum? Who you got at the end?
Oh, I was kind of iffy about Georgia, but I think Georgia's going to win it.
What made you
'Cause
iffy about them?
TCU don't go down without a fight.
Yeah.
Well, they're a tough, physical team, definitely.
Yeah, they're not going to give up. So I don't know. I seen the game I watched last week with Georgia. It was terrible. Well, in my opinion, they put
Yeah, they I feel like they weren't getting much of a pass rush, right?
yeah,
That makes life pretty hard as someone in coverage.
yeah. That's why TCU, like, I know Georgia's the better team, but TCU, like, you could tell they wanted more.
Yeah, I mean Georgia was just here last year. It's kind of hard to get over that slump.
Yeah.
So Tatum, I asked Malcolm Ray this, but for you, as you know, you wrapped up the season with a great win in the Cheez It Bowl, and it was awesome to see you in Orlando, man. How does kind of your priorities, focuses, what happens with the demand that's put on your time? What is kind of your own schedule here for the next 3 or 4 months that kind of leads you into spring practice?
Just my dedication. To be honest, this is going to be my last year, so I want to make sure I do everything right to make sure I put myself in the best position I could be in. So basically, I just changed my diet. I'm working out. I'm getting extra work after workouts with Coach Storms and stuff like that. So I just feel like the biggest thing for me is to stay disciplined because I got a sweet tooth, and I promise y'all I'll eat sweets like all day. So
What's your go-to? What kind of candy are you grabbing? Are you as some aficionados would say, maybe a Mountain Dew guy? I don't know. Just curiosity.
Notice is Sprite, but I don't like that. But my go-to candy is either Swedish Fish or Green Bites.
You go Swedish Fish over Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
That's. I feel like Sour Patch Kids are just Swedish Fish with the sour on them.
Not many people know about the Swedish Fish.
Swedish Fish, a lot of
Scandinavian delicacy.
Scandinavian delicacy that seems to be really preferred from people from Miami. I think almost every person that's talked to me about a Swedish Fish has been from South Florida. So that's interesting. Limited sample size, but still interesting.
So you're a year into being at Florida State. How's the experience been? I mean, obviously the natural comparison is to UCF. Is there just a different feel? Is it hard to compare?
I feel like I said this before, but this has been the best year of playing college football in my life.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like I don't know how to explain it. Like, just being around guys that just want to work and having resources to get better on the field. I just felt like it was everything was going to be. It was Norvell. So it's just a blessing.
So they brought in a bunch of defensive linemen through the transfer portal. So I imagine for someone like you that makes your life a little bit easier. How does it feel knowing that you're going to have a little bit more a little bit fewer offensive linemen in your face?
I love it, bro. It starts up front. I'm a D lineman at heart. I played D line in high school, so I already know.
Cool.
I already know what those guys like go through and how much work they put in. So I just feel like they just make my job easier, and I'm glad Coach Fuller is bringing in linemen.
Well, if you hit the sweets a little bit more, I'm sure we could accommodate you back at the defensive line.
No, we need Tatum.
I don't think that's the
linebacker.
direction we're trying to go in, man.
We need Tatum at
linebacker. We need Tatum playing linebacker, most definitely. So, yeah. Max, you have a picture of that one ball that Tatum and a couple other people signed that we could get up as our second auction item.
I do. Yep.
Okay.
We're getting.
Kev, can you bring Jarian on? Is he waiting in the waiting room?
How's it going, Jarian?
Jarian, you're on mute.
Jarian Jones, comeback player of the year. How's it going,
up, Jarian?
man?
Thanks for joining us, man.
You had a great season. Nice to have you on. We can't
hear you.
Yeah, no, I can't hear, unfortunately.
Y'all see that all right? Football right here. We got Tatum Bethune, Jordan Travis, Malcolm Ray, and Trey Benson have signed this bad boy. So it's
okay, Jordan Travis. That is quite the collection. So do we need to add that image to the stream here, Kevin, for you to be able to pull that up?
Yeah, if he wants to, here it goes. Oh, it just got unadded.
Sorry, I'm on the one monitor, so I'm not at my usual 4 monitor setup in there. I brought it out to the mobile command center to see the game, but now I'm regretting that.
That is that's awesome. Okay, Tatum Bethune, Jordan Travis, Malcolm Ray, Trey Benson.
Looks like
That's
you
a
got
hell
Robert
of a
Scott
football.
up there too.
That is a hell of a football. All right, guys, let's get it started. It's 8:26 here.
We got 200 from Brandon right off the bat.
We will run it to. We'll stop at 8:32.
Jaren's sign off and come back on. So
Okay.
So Tatum, when you play defensive line, where'd you play?
The end.
The end?
Yeah.
Do you like linebacker better?
Yeah. Well,
I hope so.
yeah. Yeah. I just feel like though I'd rather have a sack than an interception.
Gotcha. I mean, they brought you on some blitzes this year. You were able to get some pressures.
I need more. I'm gonna tell Coach Fuller, send me on every blitz you got.
Oh man.
Can I ask about one look they had you in Tatum that I thought was really fun to watch against Florida when they kept doing, they were bringing you down almost to a nose tackle, right, and having you kind of mess with AR whether you'd go or back up. So do you like being in that look a lot? Because you guys, once you switch to that, you seem to really give them fits.
Yeah, it's the crazy part is me, DJ Lundy, and Kalen Deloach, Deloach don't like being down there. So
yeah, he's more of a safety type.
He likes operating in space, most certainly.
We rock, paper, scissors, shoot who gets to get down on in the trenches D line, and I win every time. So it's just I love being. I don't know why. I love the feeling.
You got a little defensive line in you.
Tatum, I know Deloach and you are rooming together or planning to room together. Talk about that relationship a little bit and how that helps on the field.
Yeah, Deloach is the first guy I met in the linebacker room, him and Amari Gaynor. And then ever since then, we knew we was going to play with each other and learn from each other. So the whole linebacker group just treated me like family. So, and then me and Deloach, we kind of hit it off on our own. Like we almost do everything together. We're going to get something to eat on the weekends or something like that. So Deloach was actually roommates with Trayshawn, but things happen. So we're trying to make something happen with finding a little home together. So that way we'll be able to learn together, watch film together and stuff like that. It'll be easy for us other than trying to drive all the way back and forth to the facility and stuff like that.
So we currently got a bid for $615 for the football that is signed by Tatum Bethune, Jordan Travis, Malcolm Ray, and Trey Benson. I think that even at $615 is quite the value. Awesome to get. I think we've got a couple other guys in queue. Kevin, if you want to bring anybody else in. Tatum, really appreciate your time tonight, man. Gave some great answers. Love catching up with you, and we'll be in touch. Thank you, man.
Thanks, Tatum.
Sure, appreciate it.
All right, bud.
All
right, you guys are lining up. Darian, can you hear us now?
I can definitely hear y'all.
Jerry, awesome. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us tonight.
What's up, y'all? Good?
Very good, man. Very good.
Have we auctioned off the football?
We're at 6:15 right now. I think we're going till 8:32. So there's about 3 minutes left.
3 more minutes.
We got 2 minutes left. Absolutely.
All right, Jarian, I gotta ask this. This is my first thought. You got moved from corner to nickelback, back to corner. You got moved everywhere. What's your favorite? Where do you want? Where is Jarian Jones in Jarian Jones' mind? Where's your natural fit?
Naturally, I could say nickel because I feel like I'm smart enough to I like to be in control of stuff. So if I'm at nickel, it's I know he's supposed to be here. He's supposed to be here.
Mm.
But if I'm at corner, it's just I got this guy.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's not really too much thinking that goes into that. I got this guy. But if I'm at nickel, I feel like I feel like naturally that would be my position.
Yeah, y'all do a lot of Meg stuff, right? A lot of one-on-ones at corner.
Let me interrupt you real quickly, Kev, because we didn't realize at first Jarian Jones and Robert Scott are also on this ball as well. So 6:15 just ain't gonna get it done. We were underselling what was there. Unique opportunity, y'all. You got what looks to be about a minute and a half. Jarian, didn't mean to interrupt you, man. Have at it.
Yeah, nickel's a tough position, man. You gotta be a linebacker and a corner.
Yeah, but see, I mean, honestly, it's really we call it what we like to do. We call it make your money coverage. You got that guy. You got that guy. You got that guy.
Yeah. We noticed that a lot this year. A lot of just straight man.
Yeah, just win your 1-on-1. We're gonna win.
Now, Jerry, when you're in that kind of make your money coverage 1-on-1, are you more of a Jalen Ramsey type? Do you like to get in their head? Do you like to kind of get in their ear? Do you kind of the silent assassin, keep it to yourself and just cover them?
I'm not nobody. I'm me versus you. I'm better than you.
No, but I'm saying, like, do you like to chirp? Do you like to, tell them you're better than them? Or do you like to kind of stay quiet and just get physical at the point of attack and let them know you're there that way?
It really depends how you come out there. If you come out there, like, trying to smile and play, I'll just let you know I ain't playing. Like, I'm for real. I ain't really too much trying to have a game with you or nothing like that. But I really like to talk a lot, like a lot. Like, not verse talk. Like, I don't talk like verse. Like, verse talk a lot. Like, I talk.
Jerry, does verse talk more? Is he the trash talker on the team more than anybody?
Big. Every day. About anything. Here, shake your hand. My grip's stronger than yours. Like stuff like that, like everything.
All right, y'all. I think bidding on the ball is up in the next 15 seconds or so. So if you've got one final bid in you, it is a unique opportunity to get a fantastic assortment of signatures. Christian White just popped in at $650. Adam Brown again at $675. We're gonna go 5 seconds here. If you're listening, I'll give you another 5 seconds after I said that because we're at perfectly live. But Adam Brown, you know what, dog? You got it. $675. AB, congratulations.
Hey.
I'll have this thing to you by the end of the week, my man. Really appreciate it.
Big time.
Jarian, who on the offensive side of the ball gives it back to Verse and the defense? I mean,
it used to be Trayshawn Ward. Like him and Trey were going to get into it the most. They would get into it like every day. Not it used to poke it too. Poke it, but he a silent window. Like the ball, he'll be running down the field, he'll come back and look to you, can't guard me. Like stuff like that. He'll do something like that. Well, this year I think it's gonna be Jay Trav.
You think he's gonna be talking, chirping?
Oh yeah, he be talking. He talk the most. Like, big talker.
I can see that. I've been told Robert Scott is gonna just be a huge talker. He's just
see. I don't know about what go down there.
He looks quiet.
Yeah, but see, in the trenches, you can say a lot. Nobody ever know you even talking.
Mm-hmm. I'm just messing with him because he's down he's waiting for his thing. Is he in? Yeah, I think we've got Malcolm in.
I don't know that Robert's the man to mess with. Robert's one of the funniest dudes I've spoken with recently.
Yeah, he don't play.
He ain't gonna let you just throw arrows at him, Kev. Cool, Jerry, man. I really appreciate you joining us tonight. We're thrilled to work with you. Congratulations on the season that you had, and we're all just looking forward to see what next year looks like.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all.
Thanks, Jared.
We very much appreciate it, and we'll be in touch with you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, bud.
Kev, can we bring both offensive linemen in? I think Mo's in there too, right?
No, we have Josh Farmer and we have Robert Scott. So one from each side.
Okay. Perfect. Let's see. What do we have next as far as items available? What's up, gentlemen? I think both of you are muted right now. Robert Scott looks like you're not. Josh either. Awesome. We're all set to go, man. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yo, what's up? Appreciate it.
How about Jarian said you were chirping, man? I don't know. I don't know where you got that from.
No, I'd be vibing, bro. I ain't gonna carry it. Be trying to do my job. Practice over with, go watch the film, and I'm back at the crib. That's what I'll be on.
So are you the team cut up, Robert?
It depends. Like D-Mac, he'll try to say some stuff here and there. Like he'll be like, we'll be looking at each other, and he'll be like, "Here come a sack right here." And then when he say that, then I'm like, "Okay, now I gotta get for real." I was mind my business, but then you do that. But like in the game, though, I don't say nothing. It's like you can block somebody for like 99% of the game, and they get like one shot. They on ESPN.
Rob, what's the wall art you got behind you, my man? That's one of the more unique things I've seen tonight. You mind? Can you show that to us?
Yeah, yes, sir. I can show you.
So is that stuff that you do, or is a friend of yours done that, or how'd you do that?
So I did all this. I've been doing this since a freshman. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, you did that what by hand?
Yeah, I did it all by hand. I just freehanded with a pencil and then shading with my hand. Well, I'll be
Seriously?
doing my free.
So okay, well now I got to ask. I mean, that is a hell of a hidden talent that most people may not know about. Who else on the team has something like that you know of? Like, what are some other hidden talents in the locker room?
My boy Jazz, so, he figured I'd go, but he loved to do art too. And before he left, he had started doing like some artwork on my wall. He got to come back and finish it, because if he don't, I'm gonna just erase it or whatnot. And then I'm sorry, my boy, you need to come back and finish your project. But other than that, though, yeah, he pretty good at art too. And here's a little bit more like think outside the box. I just kind of just see stuff I like on Google or something, and I just put the images together.
So are you going to be like at the wall with an eraser when you're moving out?
No, they try to tell me they're going to just paint over it, but I'm just trying to talk to people that own it, like make this like when you go to a new apartment and they got the person to show you what you can do to your room or whatnot.
Yeah.
A model apartment.
Yes, sir. That's what I want them to do my room.
Yeah, you taking commissions? Come do murals on people's walls?
What's crazy is I done did a couple of them. So if you if you want me to do something, just hit me up.
All right.
My wife might be upset, but I think it'll be the coolest room in the house.
I mean, could we auction off Rob Scott comes over to your house and does a mural on your wall? I mean,
yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
What's your? It looks like. I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but it looks like there's some graffiti influences. Like, what are your main styles that influence your art?
So it depends. So like, I really like to just do graffiti, but let me get up real quick so I can show you how better. 1 second. Brightness up.
So I'm showing my buddy who's here watching the game in the background. That's why you see me talking on mute, because I had to share that with the world.
Dude, that's sick.
Man, that is really impressive, Rob.
Yeah, like when y'all come, like, so what I do is every time somebody come to my room or whatnot, let me see if I can. So I'll start doing like some realism. Let me see if I can get the other side. The jellyfish is right here. Move my fan up the way. Ooh, dog toy. My bad.
Hey, Rob, as your agent, we're gonna need to get some of those pictures start printing. We're gonna start selling some of your stuff to some FSU fans. So.
Some prints, yeah, that'd be baller.
Do that for sure. No, I got stuff over here on this wall, but I don't know if you see. I ain't finished it yet. It's down with memories and not dreams.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Robert.
Yes, sir.
I got a nice picture from practice of Verse beating you around the edge. Could you do me like a drawing of that?
Man, I ain't okay. I ain't hating. I can do it. I don't chill on you. I won't do it for free. But
no, you won't do it for free. I assure you of it. Absolutely.
Hey, patch for Perez. I see you want to go 700 for a football.
I think he and Brown are trying to work it out via Venmo, but absolutely. So, Robert, man, I loved having you on tonight. I've loved getting to know some of you guys. You're immensely talented in things outside of football, and I had no idea about your wall art or your ability to do any of this, but that's really cool, man. You're exceptionally talented. Really looking forward to working with you this year.
Yeah, thanks, Robert.
For sure. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people don't know until like somebody asks me. It's just because I be busy with football. I don't really talk about it as much. I just come in and do my own thing. But a lot of people do, like, now, since I've been doing like videos and stuff like that, they know that I do art and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, the other day I was walking on campus and he was like, some dude came up to me like, you got to do art. I was like, yeah, that's me, bro. I was like, it just blew my mind, but it's cool though. I ain't tripping.
They shouted you out at the Louisville game about it.
Robert, I appreciate your time, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, we got Josh Farmer, who's been waiting for a minute.
Yeah, we'll get Josh in here, and then Max, if we can bring the football up as well. In the meantime, Josh, appreciate your patience, man. Thank you so much.
Oh, Josh.
All right.
Let's see. There we go. What's up, man?
What up, man? How y'all doing?
I'm doing great, man. Good. Really appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank you so much. And I know you've been on IG Live a couple times over the weekend, and so this is a little bit more tame conversation tonight. So,
Better conversation. We in the right spot now.
We are indeed in the right spot, my man. Thank you.
So what are you thinking about the game, man? It's 24-7, I think. Is that it? 21-7? Is this what you expected?
Yeah, man. I expected that, man. I don't think, the competition it's a bit different, man. Like you can't compare them, man. Like what do you think?
Yeah, some big boys on Georgia's team.
Yeah, man.
Big guys.
They're gonna overpower them. TCU, it was a good season for them. I don't see them beating Georgia.
Yeah. So who's your best friend on the team?
Go on, man. I got a couple of them though. I got, Pat, Daniel, but my best friend Daryl back. So
that's
like
big
my
time.
Brother. I can't even call him my friend. That's more like my brother, man.
Y'all rooming together?
Yeah, we are.
Josh, you do much fishing? What's your favorite thing to do outside of ball?
He's a farmer.
I fish and hunt. You see my Instagram? If you go on my Instagram,
absolutely.
Good bit of photos. So I'm a country boy, yeah.
Does JT also do that? You guys go out fishing together?
Who Dow?
Travis.
Oh, Jordan Travis. Nah, we haven't went yet, but him and Bryson go. And me and Bryson went a couple times. We haven't went together yet, but we are.
You need to show him how it's done, man. You just walk up to Jordan Travis and say, I know you like fishing, but you can learn a thing or two.
He can fish, though. He's pretty good. He's from Palm Beach, good fishing out there.
Yeah, you can do some fishing down there in Palm Beach County, most certainly. I went to all the Brave spring training when I was a real young kid, and it was hilarious. You saw all these guys going out to clubs and stuff at night, baseball players, and you'd see Deion Sanders coming into the hotel with a fishing pole in his hand every night at 7:30 or 8, because that's all he wanted to do during spring training. He'd go find a different, different lake or different stream to jump in. If you got the bug, you got the bug, and it's cool to see.
Hey guys, do we want to do a little mini helmet? Do we have another mini helmet signed by a couple people?
Yeah, I got a couple up. So we got a mini helmet signed by Rob Scott, Mo Smith, Jarian Jones, and Malcolm Ray, and we got a couple more footballs.
Yeah, let's roll one of the mini helmets out. It's 8:43. I know this is a little bit of a different format for y'all out there. We're going to do each item for about 5 or 6 minutes, and we'll try to be a little bit more definitive with the close time to create, some of the confusion that happened there. But Josh, no, man, we're really excited to work with you this year. Can't wait to see what it blossoms into and what is legitimately one of the better defensive line rooms in the country at this point. And so excited, man. So really thank you for joining us tonight.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right, bud.
Josh.
All right.
Yeah, all right, you want to bring up that helmet real quickly? We can give people a look at it. And all right, so Rob Scott, Mo Smith, Jarian Jones, and Malcolm Ray. Also see a Tatum Bethune on there as well.
2 seconds, hold on.
Okay.
That may be held over text from this one. 1 sec. It's our Tatum Bethune, Jarian Jones. So there's a lot of names flying in, guys. Like we said, we're doing this live. It's this I think is the Jarian.
We have Mo sitting on the line if you guys want to bring him in.
We got Mo. I'm gonna step out for just a second. I've got my own item that I'm gonna auction off here, and if those of y'all who wanted to spend big, this may be an option for it.
Jarian Jones.
I'll be right back.
Bethune and Malcolm. Sorry, folks. Again.
How's it going, Mo?
Mo, you're on mute.
My bad. What's going on?
How's it going?
Everything good. Y'all chilling?
Yeah, doing well. We just had a Josh Farmer on. I was hoping to have both of you guys on at the same time. I wanted you guys go together and practice sometimes, right?
All the time, man.
Yeah, you whip them, right? It's not even close.
It's competition, man. Competition.
Oh man.
Hey,
fun.
Mo, talk about that competition and what that D line is going to be like next year. I mean, that's a pretty deep D line you're going against next year. I mean,
yeah. I was looking at that. You know, we had the team meeting and everything. I was like, man, it's a lot more guys, though. You know, it's a lot more guys, but you know, that competition gonna help us get better each and every day. So, you know, iron sharp iron, man.
Who's your favorite player to go against?
Say it again.
Who's your favorite to go against?
My favorite to go against.
Licking your chop.
It was Robert Cooper, but at the same time though, I ain't gonna lie, Bishop. You know Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop Thomas.
Yeah, Bishop, man. Bishop, man, he fast, he quick, he strong.
Yeah, he's got a quick step.
Who do you hate going against? Who's that dude that like you're tired? It's like the 5th period of practice, and Odell's like, "All right, Mo, we're putting you against this guy." Who are you just like, man, this is not going to be a fun period?
I could say.
I mean, it can't be easy going against Fabo.
Yeah, I was thinking Fabo or Verse probably. I guess not Verse.
Yeah, I don't go against Verse, so yeah, Fabo probably. Yeah, I barely go against Fabo like that, so it'll probably be Josh Farmer.
Okay.
Fabo, they'll probably work him close. They'll probably work him more at the 1 this year, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Opposite of you, because he played a lot of 3 with Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he was a lot of times outside the guard instead of over you.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be more inside this year.
Yeah, so you'll get a lot. You'll get your taste of Fabo this year, I'm sure.
hey, Mo, have you gotten to meet any of the new guys on the offensive line?
Yeah, I got with everybody. Yeah, we chopping it up, talking. You know, trying to build that bond.
How who stands out of that bunch? Who you make a connection with early?
JB.
Yeah, Byers.
JB, man. He got his he got a how you say it? His personality is just like Rob Scott. So like you know he's very going. So like that's how we made a connection. Like as soon as I was his host for his visit. So when at the visit, you know, we first started talking. He told me his goals, what he want to do when he get here. And I was like, I'm with it. So you feel me? Like that's what you want to do. I'm gonna make sure I push you each and every day. So like everybody know on the line, like you know, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I just I push you and you gotta push me. So
right,
that brotherhood, yeah.
Can you tell me about Lyles? So he kind of came in as a center, but he got hurt. So what's it been like having him around the program?
Yeah, Lyles is basically, I tell you, like he's like a key in my back pocket. So you know, every time, you know, he was starting in the coaching role. You know, after he couldn't play no more. So you know, everything I do, or like every little thing that I mess up on, he try to like give me keys in the game to to help me like inside the game. So it's like he was basically my right hand man. So like every time I miss a linebacker or I miss ID something, anything, he always helped me. You know.
That's really cool. That's really unique to have.
Yeah.
How nice is it having a guy come in too, like him, that comes from a totally different system, completely different looks? Like, did he kind of give you some unique perspectives on stuff that you could implement into your game, or was he more just like, you know, there to help with this system and, you know, help on technique and stuff?
Who's talking about?
With Lyles, like when he was coming in, kind of bringing a different, you know, coming from a different program, kind of having those.
Yeah. He was coming for a job, you know. Coming for a job. It's all about competition. So when he came in, you know, I know he wanted to take my job. So, you know, I was like, you know, but at the same time, it was never like, you know, a dog eat dog world. You know, it was always like, I'm gonna help you, you help me, like that type of bond. Like even though we was going at it in the spring, you know, he still was like, oh, you messing up on this, like, or I tell him he messing up on that. Like it was still a teammate, you know, type bond. No, like, you know, getting in our feelings and nothing about who gonna start in the season. So that was good though.
What's something about Coach Atkins that not everybody knows, that everybody should know?
It's not everybody really knows everything. So you know he's very cutthroat. So you know, he'll tell everybody how it is. Like when we like said we hosted somebody, he tell us like, tell them how it is, like tell them exactly how it is, like don't sugarcoat nothing, so they know when they get here, it's gonna be that. So
That's cool.
I just keep it, 100% with everybody about him.
So there's no like weird quirks like film session Monday mornings. He comes in wearing pink slippers or
nah. It ain't none of that. It's the same thing every film session, every practice.
That's really great to have.
Yeah, it actually is.
Hey, did we have any auction bids on that helmet?
I don't think we ever really got it going, unfortunately. We
Kev,
which one?
I need you to pull it up. We got the helmet with Jarian, Tatum, and Malcolm ready to rock and roll.
Fantastic. All right, so it's 8:51. We'll have this run towards 8:56, and we'll wrap it up at that point as far as this individual item. So, again, Jarian Jones, Tatum Bethune, Malcolm Ray got your defensive mini helmet here. Know that the proceeds go to support the Battle's End and the athletes that have appeared on tonight's show. So very much appreciate the support that you guys have given us so far. And again, we'll run this for the next 5 minutes or so. So Malcolm, kind of the one question I've asked everybody tonight as we transition out of the final season and the final game of the season with the Cheez-It Bowl, and your next major thing on the schedule is spring ball. How does your schedule change? How does your day-to-day availability change? And what is it that you want to accomplish in the next couple of months before we roll into spring?
I just want to build a bond with everybody. The same schedule from last year, so it ain't nothing changed for me. So I just want to make sure I build a bond with everybody that comes in. And we all have that connection. We all love each other. So that's the main thing, because that helped us last year. So I just want to keep that going and build leadership within the room. So I want to be that leader on the O line. So that's my main goal this off season.
That's fantastic, man. Yeah. Well, we really appreciate your time tonight. Thanks for jumping on with us, and we really look forward to working with you this year. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
All right, y'all. So whoever's got the game on in the background, can you turn that down?
Oh, my bad.
That's been you this whole time, Max?
Man, I thought it was the player.
I thought it was the player.
I didn't realize. I got my headphones on, so I didn't realize that it got back on. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, got it. No problem. No problem.
He's got.
We can blame we can blame the players if we need to, though.
The players are blameless. Man.
Yes. Yeah.
They get enough criticism.
In this case, they truly are. So yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Ingram, I'm going to put you on the spot right here. You guys teased out a little bit of Chapter 2 for the Battle's End. Can you share anything about Chapter 2?
Well, I can share that we signed Daryl Jackson. I don't think that's much of a secret. And we've got some other exciting announcements queued up. The biggest thing for Chapter 2, and this won't be tomorrow, other than tonight here, where you guys can support us with a nice donation to the Venmo account or bid on one of the items that we have auctioning off. I see we're up to $180. Captain Noel, very much appreciate your bid. But no, we will have part of Chapter 2 will be broader involvement from the public. And it doesn't matter. I think there's been a little bit of a false misconception that this is some kind of, whale or nothing type of organization. And nothing could be further from the truth. I mean, we would like the support of the entirety of the fan base. And if you can give $1, you can give $1. If you can give $250,000, and I want to talk to you, absolutely. And you can give $250,000. But, wherever it is that you guys feel that if you do feel that we're a proper avenue to support the program, that will be part of Chapter 2. But again, it isn't, we're not going to have that available fully with like a full member benefit program. That's twice that I've butchered that. And we'll have that on the website. That's probably up in the next 4 to 6 weeks.
Guys, I think Duke's going to be coming on real soon, along with Derek McClendon.
Absolutely. Max, what was the email that we had as far as the email that's associated with the Venmo account that people could send to? Do you have that in front of you by chance?
Yeah, so that's great question. Made it today. So
we got about 30 or 45 seconds left on the mini helmet. Had a great response to that. Christopher White looks to be the leading bidder at $200 right now. If you have an interest in bidding on that, I would encourage you to do so, as we've got about 45 seconds or so left here. So great opportunity to get a cool mini helmet, support Battles In, and support the players that have appeared on tonight's broadcast.
I'll just put in the chat, Kev. Ingram, you want Kev to throw it in the ticker so it's there for the people. The email.
Yeah, we'll wrap up the mini helmet here in just a second. And then I've got my own item that I'm going to auction off in kind of a silent auction form over the next 24 hours or so.
All right, so we just got Duke Cooper hop on just a second ago, so probably bring him on right as soon as this helmet is finished up.
Yep, that'll be it. I believe the $200 bid won the helmet. You can have the opportunity to confirm that with the Venmo payment. We'll look forward to that, and as we get the payment from you, we'll get you shipping information and everything else. Christopher White, that is not a unfamiliar name to me, and very much appreciate your support tonight. Congratulations, Christopher.
All right, so we got Duke Cooper. Tell me, Amarian, how did you get the nickname Duke from Amarian?
Well, that was a nickname growing up. My mama gave me, so it just stuck with me. Like everywhere I went.
Gotcha. Do you prefer Duke or Amarian?
I prefer Duke.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Hey, I'll hop off so we can bring in McClendon too. Kind of wrap it up with the two defensive guys here.
Yeah, we sure. All right, we got Derek McClendon and Marion Cooper. How's it going, guys?
What's going on, you all?
D-Mac, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yes, sir.
So got a couple of defensive guys here with us to end the show tonight. Thank you so much for joining. Derek, as a Georgia guy, what are your feelings watching the Dogs tonight? As somebody that grew up in Atlanta, you either grow up either loving Georgia or maybe loving when they lose. Now I'm not necessarily know that that's the way that you think about it, but what are your thoughts on tonight's game and watching the Dogs?
I would say I'm neutral. A lot of those guys I grew up with, I played high school with, played Little League with. So a lot of those are my good friends on Georgia's team. But I mean, we're not in it. So I mean, like I'm really that's not. I'm not even like my mind's not even win or lose or draw. Whoever wins, kudos to them.
Yeah, Duke, you got any former teammates or friends playing in tonight's game? Anything like that?
No, sir. But I know a couple people on the team.
Okay.
But
cool.
Piggyback on what D-Mac said, it's a neutral. We ain't in it, so.
So when you guys, I asked this earlier, didn't get answered. When you guys are done with Saturday, do you guys go home and watch some college football, catch up on the landscape, or are you just done watching football for a minute?
We're watching other people's games. I catch the back end or some of the highlights, some of the good highlights. Go see some of my some old teammates of mine and friends of mine. But watching their games and watching other games, we really don't have a lot of time for that. And it's time when our game is over, our film is up. So, I mean, I'm ready to look at what we did.
Yeah, fair enough. You feel the same way, Duke?
Yeah, absolutely. It's good. Like after your game, you come check on your friends and stuff. But you watching the game, you may pick up a little technique or two. But when our film hit, want to go correct our mistakes.
Right. So, Duke, I got a question for you. Last year, it seemed like y'all played a lot more like cover 4 type stuff, where this year was a lot more man coverage. Do you prefer being kind of a zone corner or a man corner?
I play it all.
You like it all? You don't care?
I play it all. I don't care. Like that's why I hope to show. I'm gonna show this season. I do it all. A little setback for a major comeback.
That's a good attitude to have, man.
It's a great attitude to have. Derek, as we, look at the end of the season and you get ready for spring practice, what is it kind of that you yourself have as a personal goal for yourself here in the next 3 or 4 months before we move into spring, and I guess the next 3 months before we move into spring? And I don't know if you get a little bit more time than you do during the season, but what do the next couple months look like for you here?
These next couple of months, I mean, it's grind time. We see our goal. I mean, we're getting closer to our goal as you start the end of the season. So the closer you get to your goal, your feet should start turning faster. So I mean, just really keeping up the same regimen, amping that regimen up. The winter program with Coach Norvell, my off-season training with going to my cousin, going to train with my cousin, PC Jordan, just and bringing us closer together as a defensive line. We got a lot of new guys in that room. So.
That's awesome. Well, Duke and DMAC, we're really excited to work with you, man. Thanks so much for your time tonight, and very much appreciate you joining us, and we'll be in touch with you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right,
I
y'all.
appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. So that is, kind of the first attempt at the Battle's End to do something a little bit different. And next time we'll try not to give you 2 or 3 different addresses during the course of the day before we ultimately land somewhere. And hopefully next time I won't be, driving to Tallahassee at 6 a.m. and getting back from Tallahassee at 7 o'clock at night. But it's been a incredible week for us here at the Battle's End, and really incredible 6 or 7 weeks. And just wanted to appreciate all the support that we've received from everybody. So, Max, do you have that email that's tied to the Venmo by chance?
Yeah. So we've got Kevin, can you pull it out of the private chat, throw it on the ticker as I read it? But it's she's great 939913 at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay.
On the ticker.
All right, so we'll put that on the ticker. I'm going to take out, this is a prized possession of mine. This is my Trey Benson signed jersey that I got him to do at the beginning of the year. We'll do a 24-hour silent auction on that. If you want to email, she's great 939913 at gmail.com. Trey actually signed the front and the back of it. You can't see the front as well, or the back as well. But this is awesome. I will send this to you. It's really cool, and something that I got Trey to sign at the beginning of last year. It's actually it's the old gold lettering and stuff like that. I think it was actually
you said this was
Cam
Benson,
Akers'
right?
jersey,
Okay.
And so we won because of the number, and 2 because of the Mississippi connection. We had Trey sign that, and like I said, I will send that that out to you. Send me an email there at the She's Great 939913 Gmail. And whoever has the largest bid in the next 24 hours, we will reach out to and get that sent out to you again. But that is a Trey Benson signed jersey for anybody that has an interest in it.
Hey, Ingram, Kev, Max, thank you guys for helping put this together. Any listeners or viewers, if you want to work with the players, I know sometimes there's this high expectation on what it might cost to get involved on the NIL side. But some of these players are doing deals for a couple $100s with local businesses. So reach out, get involved. They're wanting to build their brand, get their face out there, willing to work with any price level. So feel free to reach out to me. I'm Key Tyler on Twitter, or send me a note on like Noles247 at Tiki84.
Yep. Feel free to reach out to Tyler. You can reach out to us as well. We'll do whatever it is that we can to find that best avenue to support these kids and create whatever marketing opportunities are out there. So Max, Kev, can't thank you enough tonight. Really appreciate it. You guys helped help salvage what was a rather unfortunate situation as we were learning throughout the day. So thank you so much. This has been fun. Like I said, never going to be confused with perfection, but it's a first draft, and we will have the other ones be better. But thank you so much for all the support. If you just want to send us 10, 15, 20 bucks, something that makes you feel like you're part of it, and you very much will be, just know that you can Venmo that to us, and I can promise you that we'll put it to good work real quickly. So from all of us at the Battle's End, thank you so much, and we'll be back with other opportunities for support and other pieces of media in the very near future.
And this game's over. So
yes, so maybe you enjoyed watching this more than you thought.